This is Duala, and in this video I am going to show you some of the amazing changes that has occurred since I did my last video. Let's go.
I'm asking, what I do you to survive?
A lot of things have actually changed in this town, so today I decided to take a bike to go and review everything that had not been seen by my viewers. And while going, I decided to show you one of the best places that is good for visiting that you have never seen, St. Peter and Paul Cathedral, which is the oldest cathedral in Cameroon. Let's start from there. So right on behind me is the St. Peter and Paul Cathedral de Bonadibong, which is one of the oldest cathedral in Cameroon. It was built in 1933. That means that very soon it will be making up to 100 years. Look at it. So for most of the Christians, it's actually a privilege for them to be in this kind of place, like moving in the one of the first churches, because we believe that the real religion, like most of us that are Christians, we believe that the real religion was actually in those days, like 100 years ago, 50 years ago. So if you are privileged to visit a church that was built in those days, is some sort of blessing. So that is how we count our own blessing from that aspect. And I am here seeing the church that was built almost 100 years ago, that is 90 something years from now, is a privilege. It's one of the best cathedrals that we have in the country, St. Peter and Paul. Walking close to the church is one of the best thing I can say can happen to anybody who is religious or someone who has something close to spirituality, because we believe that when you are in this kind of places, especially the ones that are old in age like this, is some sort of tap some spirituality, and that is it. So it's a privilege for me to visit this kind of place, and I am so honored and happy. I want to see if I can see someone to interview based on anything concerning this church.
Not there if it's available.
Okay, the third door.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
They have just directed me to an office where I could ask a bit of questions concerning the church. So I'm going there to see if they can help. I wasn't able to interview someone in particular because of language issues. You know, my country is bilingual, French and English, and it's an English channel, so it was going to be difficult. So I just decided to like leave it. You see, the people that could speak good English, they are not around. So it was actually a bit challenging for me. I just have to go to other places. I actually did a video here a couple of months ago, but maybe some of you might not have seen it or you cannot remember. But the reason why I came to do the video again is because of the so many changes that has occurred. Some of you may not actually recognize this place again because of the many amazing changes. As you can see from the beautiful buildings, nothing was here in this manner. So I can say I will keep on coming here all the time to give you all the updates so far as updates keep coming. Let's see the new changes that are here now. Right now, as I stand, I am in the most building that I'm passing beside right now, you must have seen it in some of my videos. It's a very, very big building, but the problem now is that the report shows that this building originally they have made a mistake with the plan and they cannot continue it. So I can say billions of francs here was invested, and then a slight mistake on the plan has just ruined everything. The building has been there for so many years and nothing has ever been changed because they cannot continue with it, with the fear that maybe it can collapse one day. I don't die for this trip though. I'm hungry. Last time I needed to take a taxi, but there was nothing for me to do. Now I'm hungry. I've been walking for almost 2 kilometers. I haven't seen anywhere I can get food. I used to say I don't like eating outside, but the kind of hunger that is wiring my stomach now. If I even see Brother Chombo, well, some of you will not know what it's called at Chombo, but I'll make a video to show all those street foods in Cameroon. I think if I see that, I'm just going to take it right now because I'm actually very, very hungry and I need to take something. I need to really take something. Otherwise, I will not have the energy to make another video, or I won't even have the energy to edit it. So food is very important. I think I can spot food here. I'll just ask. I don't know if it's in the street, but I have no choice because I'm actually sweating right now and I'm exhausted. I'm tired. So no matter what, I don't have any choice now. I just need to take what is there for me. I do not really know the situation, how it's going to be, but what they made me to understand is that there is Paran Malaxe. I've tried that, it's good, but I've never bought it. The only one I used to eat is the one given to me by my people. So I'm going to try the roadside for the first time. And I think this is going to be my first time to try food on the video. You see, I'm just trying to make myself. So far I go out to make a video, and then I'm suffering on the food aspect because I want to make people happy. This is how the food looks. I can say it has a yellow color. Yes, yellow. Okay, we are going to try the banana malaxe. It's actually made up of, they take this normal banana that is not yet ripe, and then they cook it together with groundnut. They can use red oil or groundnut oil. I don't really know which one is better. And then the mixture of dry fish. So you can see this is the plantains here, and most cases we have this is groundnut. Everything is more of groundnut, and then the dry fish. There are dry fish in Cameroon. Locally we call it bunga. I think it's not coming out. So this is a sample. I'm going to try and see how it's good. If it's good or it's not good, we are just going to manage the way it is given. We have no choice. We just have to try it that way. If you find yourself in the situation, you just need to adapt to how the situation is. Let's test and see. That's good. We're going to eat it. It's good. Yeah, so I forgot to talk about the price. If you want to get this kind of food, you will discover that the price is estimated at $1 because here this plate is actually 500 francs, so it's estimated at $1. It's very, very affordable. Anybody can afford that at least. Yeah, I finished everything. It's only the head of the fish that I cannot take. So everything was chopped. After eating, I didn't have much time to waste there. I just had to keep my payment and then go ahead because I had a lot of things I needed to do this very today that I decided to show you the few things that I can show. And after that, I just had to take my journey. I had to take a walk for a while because I need to go to the right place before I can be able to get a good taxi or a good bike that is taking me to where I'm going. From here, I'm heading to the Douala International Airport, which is the biggest airport in the country, but we are not going to show that in the video. After seeing the bike, I decided just to get to the place, but I'm not going to show you the video of the internal place because it is actually restricted. If I'll have to do a video of the place to show you, then I will need some authorization or I'll need to do it illegally, but it cannot be done in one video, otherwise it will be showing that it's too much. So I just had to take my leave, go to where I was going. do whatsoever I had to do and then come back home and relax. But even if you don't have access to the airport, then this is how the entrance to our airport, Cameroon, looks like. So looking from here, you can be able to have a good guess on how the inside might actually be. So this is the airport of Douala, how it looks. Still reminding you about the buildings, how amazing they look like. Nobody will ever imagine that this is how these buildings could have been so developed in these early years like this. So nobody, unless you are being told or unless they have shown to you, you can hardly believe that this is what we actually have here in Douala, Cameroon. Some people may not believe unless it is proven that actually this building is, or these buildings are actually in the country. Subscribe, please.